What is it that makes this movie so grippingly terrifying? I mean, I was sitting there feeling like I was almost watching a high-end horror flick.
This is not based on torture porn movies. You know what? It's the fact that it's a true story that makes it a thriller and a comedy and a spy story and an action movie that can all be integrated into one thing because it really happened.
Argo, science fantasy adventure.
Can we get the option?
You're worried about the Ayatollah? Try the WGA.
It's said in the movie, like, Argo is the best of a long list of bad ideas. So what were some of the bad ones, and what made them so bad?
It posed an interesting condition because the Ayatollah closed down all the schools, so there were no foreign teachers. It was wintertime, so there was no inspecting of crops. One thing after another was shot down for logical reasons. And they were at a crossroads. They didn't know what to do.
They can ride bicycles, or we're prepared to send in somebody to teach them.
Or you could just send in training wheels and meet them at the border with Gatorade.
Now, you also kind of had a unique technique in getting your actors into character. Can you tell me a little bit about what you did?
Basically, I went to the set and filled it with just 70s, magazines, newspapers, the movies, vinyl, the whole thing. Put all their wardrobe in there and made them live there together for 7 days. What came out of it was like they were really comfortable with each other. They seemed and felt like people that had been locked up together instead of people who just met.
You teach somebody to be a director in a day?
You teach a rhesus monkey to be a director in a day.
What's up with mustaches? When are they coming back?
I know, right?
You guys all looked fantastic.
We had mustaches, and I had the mutton chops.
Yeah.
The sideburns came down past the earlobe, which is always a sign of radicalness.
Is it shocking to you how much things have changed since the 70s, or how little they've changed?
So the basic fundamental political geography and power structure in most of these countries is still the same, but the kind of tumult that's in some parts a result of our interposing ourselves into the affairs of other countries with the best of intentions.
The potential to see the same thing happen again and again.
Yes, for history can definitely repeat itself.
We did suicide missions in the Army that had better odds than this.
Truth is not only stranger than fiction, sometimes it's more terrifying as well. Argo, you'll have to see it to believe it.
You really believe your little story is going to make a difference when there's a gun to our heads?
I think my story is the only thing between you and a gun.